Well, I was walking through the woods, coming back to my cabin one day, and I was struck, and I hate to call this, but it was a vision. So it's not just an idea I had in my mind, but it was actually, I saw the different parts of this house. I had never built anything, never designed anything, but I had this idea, and it was so compelling that I just devoted all my attention to it. So I taught myself how to build. I had to borrow a hammer and saw to start.
Inspired, Daniel started acquiring timber from friends and neighbors, trying his hand at smaller scale structures while looking for the perfect property for his new home.
Someone knew I was looking for land, so they saw this over here and they suggested I come look at it. I looked at it, I walked it, and I liked it. But when I got right to where the center of the house was, I had a feeling. It just felt like, I don't know, home or something, a feeling. So I thought, this is the spot. When I first started, I was 23. I just followed my inspiration and my vision. I didn't have any idea how to do it, but I just followed it. And I started figuring out, how do you do that? It taught me to become an architect. I had to learn design, so I learned to start drawing. I had to learn engineering. So slowly, all this stuff just came to me. I developed it into me to manifest the dream I had.
The quest led Daniel to actually pursue architecture as a career, starting with log cabins and evolving into more sophisticated designs and structures.
So I started with a 60-foot, 6-pointed star. I didn't have a lot of money. I had $700 to start. And so I dug the foundation by hand, poured the concrete, got the logs for the post and beam structure, which is a very easy and strong way to build a building, and just worked from there. What the hell is it? I heard that a lot from the neighbors. They had no idea what I was, and they had never seen anything like this. And they kind of went along with me because of me, but they had no idea. They didn't understand.
But the doubts didn't stop friends and neighbors from jumping in to help with construction, harkening back to an era when communities would build together.
I needed to get these big logs up there, and they were 32-foot long logs, a lot of weight. I had no idea how to do it, but there was a neighbor over here, a real old-timer, and he grew tobacco, but he used a team of horses. So he knew something about barn raising, so he comes over to help me. The neighbors around the area heard about it, so the church people came down on Sunday, and my friends from Indianapolis came down, and it was just like this barn raising. It was just a wonderful experience. And we put smaller logs from the ground up to it like a ramp, and then we all, maybe 10, 12 of us, rolled the logs by hand up the ramp. And then once we got them up here, we chopped them out, pegged them together with black walnut pegs, and then put ropes to the top of trees down to pulleys to the bottom to the team of horses. And they pulled, and the sides came up. Then they went back together, and we pegged them together with black walnut pegs. I just kept filling in each of these sections of the 6-pointed star until I got the walls and the roof around, and then I was able to enclose it. And then in 1986, basically this was all done. The house is approximately 9,000 square feet. It's a 12-sided regular polygon, so everything is symmetrical.
The symmetry isn't accidental. The entire house is proportional, door for door, staircase for staircase. It's a balance in design that Daniel says was inspired by ancient sources, like the Parthenon and the Great Pyramids of Egypt.
Well, the whole house is based on sacred geometry, and the center of the floor design is a 108-petal lotus. It increases by this golden ratio, which is 1.614. So there's this natural harmonic proportion in it. So I tried to use sacred geometry in all the designs and all the proportions of the house because it's naturally harmonic, and people sense that, they feel it.
Ancient inspired design can be found throughout the property. A mandala glass window whose crystal center precisely catches the sun's rays on the spring and fall equinox. 1.5 million pounds of quarried roughbacks built into an amphitheater that suggests Stonehenge. But the sun isn't just utilized for symbolism. The home is considered a passive solar house and incorporates multiple energy-efficient features like Russian fireplaces and geothermal heating and cooling.
Well, I've never stopped working on the home. I mean, I won't stop till I die, I don't think, because I always something to keep going with. But you can imagine if you build a room 40 years ago and you keep building all these rooms, by the time you get back around to that room, it needs remodeling. So it's just like an endless cycle. it's like this living thing in me ever since that day and where I saw the vision of it. It's just living in me. So it's always there. I'm trying to create something that uplifts people, not creates conflict, but creates peace, creates harmony. And I think buildings that where you put your heart and soul into it and your mind into it, it starts to become a living thing.